Passion and power are a mix that can be explosive. That is Scorpio. Those born under this sign have the most difficult to handle or understand characters if you know nothing about their nature. Yet these are the people you definitely want to have as friends, because they can channel their high passion energy to commitment like no other. Are you a Scorpio, or are you close to one? Then you know how easy it is to misunderstand anyone who is. But don't worry, at the end of this video, you will discover, appreciate, and embrace the intense nature of the Scorpio zodiac sign. First, you need to understand the origin. Birthed from the constellation of Scorpius, Scorpio is the 8th astrological sign in the zodiac. The sun typically transits this sign in the tropical zodiac from October 23rd to November 21st. Scorpio is also a fixed negative sign. It is one of the water signs, just like Cancer and Pisces. Scorpios are also associated with the eagle and the snake creatures that are reclusive but extremely capable. This alone tells you a lot you need to know about Scorpios. They may be reclusive, but they are not weak. We will talk more about this later in the video, so keep watching. Their constellation is ruled by Mars in ancient astrology and Pluto in modern astrology. This is perhaps why they always have such paranormal energy around them. You must know that Scorpios have the most misunderstood character of all the zodiac signs. Its intense passion and power also causes it to be frequently mistaken for a fire sign, which is wrong. If you have been paying attention, you will already know why. Remember, Scorpio has the water nature, meaning tranquility. Water can be calm yet so powerful. This is indeed the conundrum with Scorpios. Talk about bravery and loyalty, and you have a Scorpio. The fixed water sign is the best person to have by your side when things are tough. They will always offer to take on the most challenging duties first, and will go into danger without thinking. The Scorpio attitude makes them stand up for others, especially when it involves their family and friends. They will stick with whatever or whomever they have committed themselves to. Let's talk more about the creatures of the Scorpio zodiac. Preeminent is the scorpion, and accompanying creatures are the snake and eagle. They're extraordinarily calculating and live their life like it's a game of chess. Scorpios don't mind taking their time to carefully make strategic plans to always stay ahead of their game. They would patiently lie in wait, keeping still for that one perfect chance when they can successfully make a strike. So don't think you can play a fast one on a Scorpio. Now, this doesn't mean that they are evil. They're just simply good at knowing what they want and recognizing opportunities when they stroll their way. Just like the Scorpio creatures, people of this zodiac sign are extremely determined beings. A Scorpio does not give up easily. The scorpion can be reserved, but once it targets a quarry, it won't give up. Scorpios don't hold back when they want something. They just go for it. They are one to pursue their lofty goals with a single-minded determination. Whenever they have their mindset on something, there is nothing that can stop them from achieving their objective because of their unrivaled focus. Scorpios don't perceive or set boundaries in their lives, and they won't listen to anyone who tries to tell them they can't have what they want. You can call them ruthless and ambitious, as they will stop at nothing to get what they want. Earning the trust of a scorpion is not an easy feat, but once you do, you've gained a lifetime subscription to their loyalty. They will give their all and use their classic determination to stand by the people they consider family. While they can be ruthless and even shrouded in mystery, Scorpios can be honest to a fault. Regardless of the circumstances, they always tell the truth and detest when others are dishonest, even if it means losing an opportunity they have played the long game to reach. Their honesty would still win. Considering that they are equally genuine with themselves as they are with others, they can't be blamed for detesting those who steal and cheat. Also, when it comes to persistence, a Scorpio has it. If you give a Scorpio a task that is important and has the potential to alter the course of history, you can trust them to exert all of their willpower to see it through. Being persistent in their efforts and having a can-do attitude enables this zodiac sign to complete all tasks on schedule. and anytime they encounter an issue, they can always trust their intellect to spring into action for necessary answers. Scorpios have a passion for strange and bizarre things. Bring them cases that are unexplainable, mysterious, and even out of the ordinary, and you have their undivided attention. Most Scorpios have a reputation for unraveling mysteries that no one else can, and we can't blame them. They are mostly driven to the extremes of human experience, with Pluto being their planetary ruler. Additionally, they have an insatiable curiosity that drives them to seek information, learn more about things, and evaluate people's personalities. If you know a Scorpio, then you know they are passionate romantics. They are surely not the softest people, but they can be passion-driven. In general, Scorpios favor committed relationships over fleeting romances. However, their water nature tends to get in the way of expressing themselves, so they mostly take delight in dwelling in their emotions. You might find yourself needing to inquire about your Scorpio partner's well-being and thoughts quite frequently if you're just in the beginning of your relationship. But not to worry, Scorpios will eventually come out of their shells as soon as they get comfortable with you. Scorpios are also mostly compatible for romantic relationships and friendships with signs who they share the same emotional language with. Cancer and Pisces, who are their fellow water signs, can understand each other on a deeper level that would be difficult with other signs. Scorpios also have a strong connection with earth signs like Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. This is because these signs bring stability and grounding energy to relationships, which Scorpios appreciate. One thing you will have to bear with if you have a Scorpio in your circle is their secretive nature. They tend to keep to themselves most of the time and never discuss their next move. Despite the fact that they value honesty, they also avoid exposing their flaws in front of people they don't trust. This zodiac sign prefers to play things safe and keep their intentions, ideas, and emotions to themselves. Their penchant for secrecy can also make them difficult to interact with at times. As secretive as they are, jealousy isn't far from them either. Scorpios have extremely strong emotions, and jealousy is one of them. These fixed water signs mostly believe that their tenacity and cleverness give them the right to acquire whatever they desire, and so they are quick to feel envious. Scorpios also have a hard time stopping themselves from comparing their accomplishments to those of others. Unfortunately, they often perceive everything as a contest, which often gives them a negative energy. Aside from being jealous, Scorpios are still one stubborn bunch. While being obstinate might be advantageous in some circumstances, refusing to allow a bit of compromise all the time can make others resent you. Scorpios have a reputation for always wanting to uphold their morals and beliefs. They would rather stand on their conviction than to attempt new things. And even when you succeed in getting them to change their minds, it still takes a while for them to adjust to those new concepts and ways of doing things. Friends to Scorpios obviously have their work cut out for them, as their stubbornness would make them seem allergic to change. Their trait of not wanting to listen to new ideas often reveal the controlling side of Scorpios because they want to take the lead. Scorpios tend to be bossy because of their aggressive and domineering nature. This doesn't come as a result of them taking pleasure in being in charge all the time, but rather because they think they know what's best for both themselves and other people. Consequently, as a lesser of two evils, they would rather exercise control over others rather than being told what to do. Well, there is more you should be wary of. Nobody harbors resentment as fiercely as Scorpios. Although we can hold their emotional sensitivity responsible for this, Scorpios take failures and betrayals personally. They may also frequently develop resentment toward others for petty grievances. If you are lucky enough to know a Scorpio, you will quickly learn that they are truly one of a kind. In fact, some of the most famous Halloween celebrities can teach us a lot about the classic Scorpio personality traits. For example, people like Drake, Kendall Jenner, Emma Stone, Ryan Reynolds, and even Bill Gates all have Scorpio qualities that make them stand out from the rest.